Okay, I'll stop this training just for a minute. My name's Davern, and I want to share plenty of things to help everyone to be happier on the court. Okay, new series. This series, I'm going to try to help you to sound like a pro and know all the things that people say and what signs mean on the court, what it looks like they're doing on the TV, all these type of things. Normally it takes a long time to pick all these things up on, but I'm going to present them all here so it's easy for you to study up. So then even if you're just beginning, you can be sounding like a pro no time at all. And then you're halfway there, sort of. All right, this one, tennis talk, we're going to look at hand gestures and signals, body language. Some of the things that you want to try to get down on the court is, especially if you don't like to yell out too much or you're playing in a noisy place, is getting all the signaling going so that you don't have to communicate with voice. You can just communicate in a cool way and know all the actions. So first off is just the signaling for whether somebody hits in or out. If somebody's hitting too far to the left, you just normally point that way, or you can just go like that if you want to be more cool. Then there's the right hand side, when they miss too far to the right. Then when you raise your hand up like this, it normally means that they've hit it too far, whether it's the serve beyond the service box or the other shots beyond the baseline at the back, it's the hand up there. Okay, the other one that goes with that is if you can't return the ball and the person's looking up to see what's the call, did they make it in or out? The in signal is the hand down, one hand down, so that this would be terming as in. All right, then after that, there'll be some other things. For example, if it's my serve, then I'll normally like pat to me, or I'll make the gesture like this, that it's my serve like this, or otherwise I'll hold up the ball and the racket and go like this to the other person if they're not sure that I've already won my serve and I'm going to pass them the ball back. Then I'd point to them like that if they're not sure and then send them the ball. An important one when you're sending people balls on the court is make sure you make eye contact with them so you know that they're actually paying attention, that you're sending them a ball. Don't just smack the ball at them. Okay, it's very unlikely you're going to be that good that you can knock them out and win by knockout. And then the other one is to try to pass it to them in a way that makes the game as continuous and as easy as possible so that you're passing it actually to them to make the game flow better. All right, other things for signaling would be that when you've done something like, for example, they've come up to the net and they're not moving out of the way and you don't know where to shoot it, and you decide, all right, I'll just go straight at the body because I guess he's going to go left or right and move out of the way. And then you shoot for his body, but he doesn't go anywhere and he stays there and you nearly hit the person. Or if you do hit the person, then the idea is to put your hand up like that to say sorry. Not like the Queen, just still. All right, the other ones would be when somebody does a really good shot is the clapping. So if somebody's played a good point, played well, or done a good shot, then normally this would be like the tennis clap, is you're doing that on your strings. Then other things you can do in signaling would be, for example, at the start of the game when you do the 5-minute hit up, one of the things that can be hard to get people to do is to get them to realize that you want them to pop up a couple of short defensive lobs, so you can just do a couple of overhead warm-ups before you move away and finish practicing your volleys, and then let them to come up to practice their volleys. Is just to gesture your hand up like this, that you want a couple up in the air to practice. Okay, then after that, some of the main things that you want to be trying to do is that you want to do everything you can to speed stuff up. So what I'll do is normally at the end of the game, especially if I'm not too near the basket and I can't just lift up the empty basket, or it's time to pack up, is I'll just put the racket on here and do this. So that means let's pack up the courts, or this, that means let's pack it up so the next person can start on time. Another one you can do is this. And that is a special one that I invented when I'm telling people that you're my bunny and I'm going to kick your butt easily today. Okay, go have fun on the court. You can make up some too. Let me know what they are. Ciao.